That boy been cheat on miss.
Bang, 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 boy, shit break. On the hard thing, out of Alabama, you can add next say.
Oh, nah. What's the word? It's your boy, the Alabama Hitter, and you are now tuned in to Hit Squad TV. Off the rip, I need y'all to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell on the side to be notified on each and every time we decide to slide that way.
The nigga they been looking for, the nigga y'all been having questions about, I'm him. Get her. I'm the nigga they been looking for and claim they looking for and all this bullshit. Get her.
What's that word, everybody? This your boy Hitter. And man, oh man, what have we got here? Shundell Barnett, the sixth heartbeat, the fifth Beatle. Yeah, the fifth assailant in the young Dolph murder conspiracy has been wrangled in by the Memphis Police Department. What does this mean and why now? You know, as a matter of fact, let's just go back to 2022 where it all started.
Surrounding the whereabouts of Shundell Barnett, a suspect connected in the murder of popular rap artist Young Dolph, who, as you'll remember, was shot dead in November on Airways Boulevard. Barnett was arrested in Indiana along with the accused triggerman Justin Johnson and charged with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder. WRED's Alex Coleman reports Barnett was supposed to have been extradited back to Memphis, but his name isn't showing up in the court system, and we found out why.
January 11th in Brazil, Indiana, authorities captured Justin Johnson, wanted for the murder of young Dolph, along with Shundell Barnett. The following day, at a multi-agency press conference, Barnett's arrest in connection to Johnson was announced.
Shundell Barnett is a person who we believe was providing assistance to Justin since we've been looking for him. And he now faces charges of accessory after the fact to first-degree murder.
Justin Johnson was extradited back to Memphis to face charges, while Shundell Barnett was booked in the Clay County, Indiana jail on an outstanding warrant from Shelby County. According to Clay County Sheriff Paul Hardin, Shelby County was contacted and told Clay County was holding Barnett on Shelby County's warrant.
And we were contacted on January 21st, and they told us that they no longer were wanting to come up and pick up Mr. Barnett, and that we were to release him at that time.
When asked if he thought it was strange given Barnett's connection to Justin Johnson, the sheriff responded,
I'm not sure what the warrant was for out of Shelby County, Tennessee. All I knew was that there was a warrant for his arrest. Whether he was involved in the altercation in Tennessee or was just a passenger in the vehicle with the other individual, I don't know.
Sheriff Hardin says he has no idea where Shundell Barnett went after being released. Shelby County doesn't know either and has issued a warrant for Barnett's arrest, adding on attempted first degree and theft of property between $10,000 and $60,000. Alex Coleman, WREG-TV, News Channel 3.
Cornelius Smith has also been charged in Young Dolph's murder. Barnett could be in Memphis, they say, and if you know his whereabouts, you're urged to call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH.
Well, as we all know, Shundell was not in Memphis. He had skedaddled all the way out to Tarrant County in the Fort Worth area and was living his best life, violating laws, getting wrangled in on domestic disputes, and still not being brought to justice for the murder of young Dolph. He even went live to tell us so in a 20+ minute live where he just told everybody to get here. Get here. You know what I mean? But now it seems that when he's needed, he's needed. So Memphis has went and put their hands on Shundell Barnett, brought him in, and we're gonna see where this leads.
5:32 now, and a fifth suspect in the young Dolph murder investigation is behind bars this morning, 3 years after his initial arrest.
Yeah, Shundell Barnett. He was arrested in 2022 in Indiana with convicted killer Justin Johnson, as Johnson fled Memphis after young Dolph was murdered. Now Barnett's accused of helping him escape. Jeremy Pierre joining us live with details. Hey, JP.
Yeah, let me tell you, this arrest of Shundell Barnett coming as a big surprise, because even months after him being arrested by U.S. Marshals in Terre Haute, Indiana, we asked the Shelby County Sheriff's Office, the Memphis Police Department, even the Shelby County DA's office, if and why there happened to be a warrant still out for Shundell Barnett's arrest. Well, after his arrest in Indiana, Justin Straight Drop Johnson, his cousin, he got extradited back to Shelby County, where he faced his charges. As a matter of fact, in September, he got convicted by a jury. We asked those agencies what's next with Shundell Barnett. Even though he still had a warrant out for his arrest, they said they weren't going to execute it. Well, this morning, we got our hands on the new information, and basically, according to court documents, it reads that Barnett rented a gray Dodge Ram a month after the murder of young Dolph from a rental car place here in Memphis, matter of fact, on Poplar Avenue. According to police, witnesses saw Justin Straight Drop Johnson leave in that Dodge Ram the night police went to attempt to arrest him here in Memphis. Barnett now facing accessory after the fact, first-degree murder, attempted murder, and theft. Again, Barnett, according to police, rented a Dodge Ram for Justin Straight Drop Johnson. Now, since this arrest came overnight, Shundell Barnett won't be in court until tomorrow. But you better believe this is something we're going to continue to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, we'll be checking back. And you know, it was funny, at one point when he was first, they had the warrant out a couple of years ago, we were like,
Shundell Barnett has court tomorrow, and a little honeybee released through the grapevine that it may be time served. So shout out to Real Talk with Tamara. So listen, if this is the case, what is really going on? That's what I want to know. What is really going on? Why would you bring a guy in just to get him off of papers? Is it that you don't need him, or you saved him for the correct time and you knew if you applied that pressure, that pipe was going to burst? And furthermore, if that pipe burst, what all do you benefit from that pipe bursting? You see, Shundell Barnett is in the know. He's absolutely in the know. He knows just as much as Straight Drop, in my opinion. And when you bring him in, he ain't gonna tell you that he the biggest. And he ain't gonna tell you that he'll throw away the keys before he ever eat the cheese. No, sir. I don't think he cut like that. Now, he don't want to go and do 100 years. Yeah. The drop god will do them 100 years, but nigga, I'm trying to go home. You feel me? So I just want to see what comes out of this, because Shundell Barnett is connected to some people. As you see in this video, he's absolutely connected to some people. So if he is indeed given time served on tomorrow, what happens next? And if he isn't given time served on tomorrow, what happens next? I think there are more indictments to come. I'm not going to speak on who they are, but you don't just pull a rabbit out the hat, an ace out the hole like Shundell Barnett. This boy been on ice for almost 3 years, and they just pull him out the blue. Nah, And like I said, he connected. And speaking of connections, you know, they made it absolutely clear and went out of their way to let you know that Straight Drop is the cousin of Shundell Barnett. Well, this almost makes it a family affair. You got Justin Johnson, Jamarcus Johnson, and the cousin, Shundell Barnett. That's crazy. That's crazy work. But it also leads me to ask another question. What about this fella right here? This is Howard Rico Barnett. And it has been said that while Straight Drop was locked up for the shooting at the bowling alley in East Memphis, Howard Barnett was very close and personal with Straight Drop's girlfriend, Rakayla Hunter. When Straight Drop came home, Howard Barnett went on a run and was never seen again. Word on the street is Howard Barnett could very possibly be Shundell Barnett's cousin. You can't make it up. You cannot make it up. So I'm just looking at this thing from all angles. But just know, justice for Dolph will be served. Revenge is usually a dish served cold, long as we get that dish. And one more thing. Karma is spinning the block. Karma is absolutely, unequivocally undefeated. You see this picture right here? Yeah. Karma is working its way down the line. These are the bottom feeders, the catfish. In due time, we will get to the big dogs. Just stay tuned. Lock in with your boy Hitter. And until the next time we decide to spin, I think y'all know the rest.
This has been your boy, the Alabama Hitter. And if you're still rocking with me and you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, fam. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell on the side to be notified on each and every time we decide to slide. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win. Salute to the hitters. That way. Yo.
Yeah.